Hello, welcome to my new series that I'm trying out, which is where I review other people's games. This one is one that I reviewed on earlier, where I was playing against Seismic White. So I'm gonna now do the game from his perspective, and I guess I'll try and make sense of what he's doing, see what he could have done better, see what he did well, and try and sort of get into his mind. Not really sure what I'm going to call the series, but let's get started. So, got the standard three-prong formation here. We got a Seismic in goal. He's waiting back in case there's a shot coming in. Constantly ready to hit it. He starts pushing up here because he sees that there's a goal opportunity. Manages to put a nice ball back into the middle, but it doesn't look like the orange team are ready to attack it, so gets a little bit unlucky there, gets stuck, but sees that the ball has changed position and is going forward, so he starts attacking. Alright, flipping back, nice handbrake there, get across the goal. That flip there was a bit late, so he didn't actually get any power on it from the flip. He's waiting on the halfway line, knows his ball's probably going to come out here. Doesn't challenge for the ball, but heads back and gets some boost. Misjudges that one slightly, but he managed to come out with the ball. Tries to cut that round there, but doesn't quite get on the outside. Let's see here. He goes for the clearance on the side. He sees his teammates aren't back and don't have the clearance, and so he stops him from going. He goes here for the block. It was nice attempt to keep chasing the ball after he hit it. Let's see, heading back. Just getting some boost. Good awareness of where the boost is there. Goes for another dunk there. Doesn't quite get it. You can see that both of his players are up, so he's gone for a nice defensive position. Goes for a block. Oh! What was that? Let's see, so the shot comes in here, and he needs to sort of correct his position, so he starts to reverse. So he seems to be going for the aerial to clear it, but realizes he's gone too far, and I'm surprised at how he hit that one. It's a very strange hit. Obviously, I think maybe it may have been tired or lost focus or something. But yeah, unfortunate really, because he's been playing well up to then. So he pushes up hard on that one on the right side to get that side boost. It can be nice because if your team wins the kickoff, you can tend to get a nice shot when the opposition aren't ready for it. Goes for a flip into that one there. Let's see. Follows the ball out there. He's a bit too far and close under it, so he doesn't actually manage to get a strong hit. Which is unfortunate because if he could have acted quicker, he might have actually been able to get a nice strong shot. Sorry, not quicker. If he managed to be not under it, he would have been able to get a stronger hit. Ooh, close attempt there by me. He's just waiting for this one. Knows that it's going to come in towards him, so he waits it out. Goes up for the attempt in case Laz misses it. It's always worth gambling on some of the passes because you never know when it's going to make it. Let's see, he gets a nice fly out there. Kind of knocks it down into the centre, which is quite risky. Ooh, nice save there. Let's see. He decides he's in a bad position, so he just heads back to the goal, which is smart. See Brandon there gets a nice goal. He's pushing up just in case he needs the to finish it. Let's see. He's playing well so far. Gets boost, heads back to net. Seeing that the ball's on the right side, so he's positioning to the right, so he's ready to hit this one. Oh, that's strange there. So he didn't have ball cam on, but he was flying up for the ball. Usually, like, whenever do any sort of rocket fly, I always tend to have ball cam on, just because it helps so much with locating and actually hitting the ball. Normally, like, when dribbling, it's great to have the ball cam off, because it allows you to see in front of you, instead of, like, the camera's looking up, because the ball's on top of you. But with flying, like, generally, it's always good to have the ball cam on, so when he was flying up there, it was kind of like a pray, like, that he was going to hit it. Like, it was, because obviously he couldn't see exactly where the ball was, and he just kind of flew up in the general direction. So, yeah. But, he gets a nice clearance afterwards here, so gets a nice strong clearance there. Looks like no one's in defence, so he realises that he's got time, so he waits for the ball to settle and takes the shot. Easy finish. I'm sure he'd be kicking himself if he missed that one. So, oh, that's an interesting kick-off there. So what he's done here, instead of going for the just going for the hit, he goes for a block, turns sideways to make his car a bit bigger, and then flips into it. Just kind of killed the ball, like, dead there, so nothing came of it, but interesting when you see that. Come back for the boost. Not really sure what's happening there. Everyone seems to be missing the ball. Unlucky there. I think he possibly the misplay he made here. So what does happen is when nobody hits the ball, it's very tempting, like, subconsciously to drive towards it. And so if you watch here, like, very slowly, he starts driving towards it very slowly, instead of waiting for the ball to be played. And so, like, if you watch, like, it's something that I think I see every player doing, including myself. Sorry, let's we'll get back to it in a second. But if you watch, like, he does stop himself. So, like, he's edging forward, breaks back, edging forward, goes back because he realizes what he's doing. But at the end here, it's sort of like he doesn't catch himself and doesn't break. And so he's going in for the challenge, and he doesn't then have time to react. But if he was, like, a few meters back, he would have had plenty of time to knock it to the side. I don't know whether Dem would have finished it, but got a bit unlucky there. But it was quite confusing what was going on, because everyone was driving around the ball. As I say, it's more of a subconscious sort of thing where you kind of drive towards the ball just because nobody's hitting it, so you kind of get drawn towards it. Yeah, a little bit unlucky, really. There. See, so he's gone for another kickoff. Gets a nice block there. Recovered well. Obviously, getting that second hit's very important, because otherwise the other team can get a free shot. Unlucky there. Nothing really much he could have done. So he got that nice block. He's gone off to get some boosts, trusting his teammates. When he turns around, it's already in the back of the net. Maybe potentially, if when he grabs this boost here, when he's going over for this boost, he's not really doing it with much speed. When he grabs that boost there, if he heads back faster, he might potentially be able to get the block. So if he maybe did turn the ball cam on ever so slightly sooner, he may have seen the shot coming in. Because obviously it's going out there. If he turned the ball cam on, he might have seen the shot coming in. And so here, he should have been heading back maybe a bit quicker, and then he might have been able to get the block. But a little bit unfortunate, really. It was a nice double hit by Laz off the wall there. Let's let's see, we've got the last 30 seconds. So he sees he's got a chance here, so he goes for it. Doesn't get round the ball enough and just ends up hitting it straight into the wall. So here, because so as he's approaching, if we look at where the players are, we've got his teammates on the right side, far right, with 2 other blue players. His teammate's been blown up, and there's one on the far left side. He has so much space and so much time here that it's strange that he doesn't hook around to the right, so he gets an easy straight shot. What would have been better is when he was approaching the ball, instead of coming from this side, if he swooped around and then hit it forward, because you get the nice easy shot, because it's always easier to hit the ball straight forward than it is to have to hit it in a corner. And so when he comes in, he ends up doing just that and just hitting it straight forward rather than on target. And possibly he could have drawn the game up there. But yeah, unfortunate really, because it was quite a important shot to take. He's gone back for some boost. There he got drawn up to the ball again, but obviously it's probably quite desperate because goal down and only a few seconds left. That's the time. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you thought of it. Obviously, if you want me to potentially do more videos like this, just let me know. I'll try and save recordings of interesting people that I play with, and I might even do some reviews of some not bad players, but people that aren't necessarily reaching their potential, and give them tips on what they can do to improve. Possibly give them training exercises as well, sort of on how they can improve it. And so if anyone wanted me to review their games, if they could send me a replay file, and then I'll happily review you and give you some tips on what you can do to get better. I'll leave the email in the description if you wanted to send in a replay file. But anyway, that's all we've got for today. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.